core standards require that all students gain important speaking and listening skills. But does that mean we have to sit through full class periods of this?
Hi, I'm Emily Johnson, and I'm going to be talking about the different areas in the marketing industry. So the first area that I want to talk about is the direct marketer, which is like a position usually in a company.
If every student gave a 5-minute presentation, that results in 3 days of class time. Is it worth it? The good news is that the Common Core doesn't require that students make traditional presentations. In fact, it requires teachers to help students go beyond them. But the question remains about how to ensure students gain presentation skills in a way that makes the best use of class time. One idea is to flip the classroom. Most of you are familiar with this concept when it comes to teacher lecture, but it can be used just as well for student lecture. For example, imagine you're studying the United States economic policies. Each student records his or her presentation on a different aspect of the topic for others to view and critique at home. Then the class time can be saved to discuss the more important issues of the course. With new technologies, it's easier to put presentations online rather than have them in class. Step 1 is to create the presentation. Students can use any of the traditional software for this part of the process. Step 2 is record the presentation. Meta and Jing are just two software applications that are free that students can use to do this. I'm using Meta right now. Students then post the presentation where others can see it. This can be done on your Edmodo site or YouTube or even Facebook. Students then view, comment, and evaluate the presentations at home. This is valuable practice on their listening skills for online media, which they will be assessed on when the Common Core state test arrives in a few years. This too can be done through Edmodo or Google Docs. Once you've seen that the other students have evaluated the presentations online, you can then use your class time to synthesize this content and look at the bigger pictures that the content is related to in class and use the class time more effectively to take on those big topics. Thank you for listening to my presentation.